NFL Week 16, we're talking Christmas Day. We got a triple header, and it starts off with an AFC West divisional matchup between the Raiders and Chiefs. This is a rematch from a month ago, and they played in Las Vegas. Chiefs won and covered as a 9-point favorite, but KC has only covered the spread in 2 of their last 7 games. They are 7-3 against the spread in the last 10 games versus the Raiders. KC's currently 10.5-point favorites, and what that means is we have a quadruple D spot on the Raiders. Quadruple D, double-digit divisional dog. The Raiders is the only side I could take in this one. I'm definitely not laying double digits on the Chiefs in a divisional game with such a low total. Total has steadily dropped all week, and the reason is weather-related. The forecast looks like some rain and double-digit winds, so there's weather that should keep the scoring down. And since 2010, any late-season divisional game like we have here, the under hits around 56%. As of now, I don't have a bet on this game, but I do lean towards the Raiders and the under. Next game up on Christmas, we have another divisional matchup, Giants-Eagles, and we have another quadruple D spot. Double-digit divisional dog on the Giants, but I'm not sure I can back this one. It's been all Eagles money with this line opening around 10.5, and it's been bet up to 13.5. Even with Philly losing 3 straight, they're still getting all the betting support. And this has a lot to do with who they're playing. Now, I said last week that the Giants and Tommy DeVito, their hype train was getting out of control. We see this happen multiple times each year where the public falls in love with a backup quarterback and the whole underdog story. It's much different playing at home versus below average teams than going on the road and playing average or above average teams. And that's what happened last week. And the Giants got beat pretty easily by the Saints 24-6. Tommy DeVito got sacked 7 times last week. Now, after a few starts, teams have game film on him. I think we see a big game from the Eagles. After the Eagles lost last week, Jalen Hurts questioned his team's commitment. I think they respond in this one for him. Now, I did actually bet Philly -10, but this was simply a numbers grab. DraftKings had Philly -10. They were asleep at the wheel, while other books, sharp books like Chris and Pinnacle, were moving to 10.5 and 11, so I jumped in and grabbed 10 at DK, and the line just kept going. I didn't think it would go to 13.5, but this doesn't mean I like the Eagles at the current number of 13.5 either. It was just simply a numbers grab. Now, for the night game on Christmas, some are saying this could be a Super Bowl preview, and as of now, it is the 2 number 1 seeds from the AFC and NFC. San Fran has already clinched their division title for the 2nd year in a row. It's the first time since the 2011 and 2012 season San Fran has won back-to-back division titles. San Fran has also won 6 games in a row, and they've won by 12 points or more in all 6 of those games. But the San Fran defense did get gashed on the ground last week, allowing over 230 yards. It's the first time in 5 years the Niners defense has allowed over 200 yards rushing. But it's not really a surprise when you're missing both starting defensive tackles due to injury, Javon Hargrave and Eric Armstead, who will be out this game as well. These 2 injuries are huge because it's a San Fran run defense that has already been struggling and now facing the best run offense in the league. Ravens did lose running back Keaton Mitchell for the season. He was pretty much the Ravens' only home run hitter out of the backfield, and losing that explosive punch is pretty big, but I think the Ravens will be able to run the ball up the middle. This will set up the passing game for them. I posted over 19.5 Baltimore team total points as a free pick inside the Betting Network Discord. I like that bet. I really want to bet Baltimore +6, but I haven't yet. Ravens have been unreal in the role of an underdog. In the Lamar Jackson era, Lamar Jackson's 11-1 against the spread in his career as an underdog. But more importantly, on who to bet in this game or on Christmas, make sure you enjoy Christmas, and if you're fortunate enough to be around family and friends, be present and be in the moment rather than glued to your phone tracking scores. I don't know how many holidays or family gatherings I missed because of work, or even when I was there, I'd be in a separate room with a laptop set up working. It's something I really regret looking back on. So, place your bets, enjoy the day, and that's all I got for this one. Until next time, good luck with your bets.